I've seen an update on the situation with De Los Santos following him not having the fight with Keyshawn Davis the other day, where Keyshawn Davis got stripped of the WBO title. And I said at the time that Edwin De Los Santos got his full purse. It seems like I was wrong. There was an article in the Ring magazine, so I thought, let me read the article to just set that straight and see what's happening with De Los Santos. The article reads, Edwin De Los Santos' promoter, Samson Lukowicz, split following Keyshawn Davis fallout. Promoter Samson Lukowicz announced Friday that he's amicably parted ways with Edwin De Los Santos and given the lightweight contender his unconditional release following the fallout from the Keyshawn Davis fight last week. Davis was supposed to defend his WBO lightweight title against De Los Santos on June the 7th, but came in 4.3 pounds overweight. Davis was stripped of his title on the scales, and after hours of negotiation to salvage the fight, the proper terms could not be reached and the Top Rank on ESPN main event fight in Norfolk, Virginia was cancelled. Lukowicz said that the main reason for the split was because De Los Santos still wanted to fight, but he didn't allow him because he feared for his health. I believe I did him right, Lukowicz told The Ring. Sometimes a warrior doesn't understand that his life could be on the line. Davis was most likely going to be around 165 pounds on the night. De Los Santos would be at most 147 pounds. That would be suicide. Lukowicz said he negotiated with Top Rank for De Los Santos to get 50% of his purse. Sources originally informed The Ring's Keith Idek last Friday, once the fight was cancelled, that De Los Santos was set to receive his entire purse. There was a lot of money involved, but I couldn't take the chance for him to get hurt, said Lukowicz. Davis was so big. It looked like Davis had trained for 140 pounds. He was a cheater. Sometimes the fighter doesn't understand that either. Time will say I was right. Lukowicz, 74, said he made one of the toughest decisions of his career by leaning on his decades of experience. He referenced the trauma he experienced by being involved in the 2005 fight that ultimately led to Leander Johnson's death and Magomed Abdusalamov's 2013 fight that left him with severe brain injuries. Lukowicz said that he even passed on promoting Sergio Martinez's recent comeback, a fighter he was responsible for discovering and turning into a star, because he feared for the 45-plus-year-old Maravilla's safety at the time. I told Sergio that I couldn't help him because it was wrong and his health was on the line, said Lukowicz. I say all the time that my fighters are like my child and I will keep them safe if I can. I didn't want anything like that to happen to De Los Santos. We ended our relationship on good terms. We've even talked twice today already and had friendly conversations. I consider him a friend. Business is separate. I wish him good luck and I will help him with whatever he needs. So that seems to be the case. This is what is being reported. He got 50% of his purse. It's better than nothing. I said he got his whole purse because that's what I heard, and they said that's what they heard. But he got 50%. So moving forward, after parting ways with Samson Lukowicz, it seems as though he has now joined Jay Prince, or now James Prince is his manager. So James Prince being his manager, he's probably going to need a promoter. Samson Lukowicz is a promoter, but he works with the PBC. So he promotes fights for PBC cards. So I don't know if this will keep him on the PBC side of things. Jay Prince works a lot with Top Rank, so he may get him to be a fighter with the Top Rank situation going forward. We'll see. But let's hope that he gets a fight very soon. He hasn't fought in 2 years now, going on 3. He got half of his purse the other day, so at least he got some money. And who knows, he probably been sparring, and what I've realized and what I've heard is that fighters get paid to spar and prepare other fighters for fights. Obviously, it's not the biggest of purses. It's probably a couple grand here, a couple grand there. That's me assuming. But the truth is they do actually get paid for sparring. I'm not sure if Edwin De Los Santos has been doing a lot of sparring in the last 2 years, but let's hope he gets a fight before the year is out. Let's hope he gets a fight or two before the year is out. So that's the latest with that. Edwin De Los Santos got 50% of his purse. He has moved on from Samson Lukovic and he is now with Jay Prince. Let's see if he gets any top rank. I'm assuming that he's probably going to be on the top rank side of things going forward. But that's all I have on that. Just wanted to update my listeners to this new bit of information because I did say he did get his whole purse. So I had to correct myself with the news that I've just received from the Ring Magazine website. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.